Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Burning Peak, and in today's video, I'm going to be playing in a really stupid light tank. Now, it's not the Manticore, but I figured I'd showcase my Manticore build. It's a pretty basic one. We've got Commander's Vision System, we've got Experimental Optics, and a Bounty Exhaust System. This is mostly how you should run your light tanks. It's going to make them most effective when spotting people, not get spotting yourself, and being able to do everything you need. This build gives my Manticore around 496 meters of view range, okay? Now, we're going to move over to my Sheridan. Now, my Sheridan has quite a bit worse camo at only 30% instead of, 50% like the Manticore. However, in return, my Sheridan has 575 meters of view range. Now, technically, I could make it even more if I were to put on something like binocular telescope. But I don't really think that's necessary when we have 575 meters of view range. That is the most view range you will find in the game for, I'm pretty sure, any tank. I mean, that's 80 more meters of view range than my Manticore. Now, view range locks out at 445 meters. So I'm not sure exactly how the math works, but once you go over 445 meters of view range, you cut through enemies' camo better. So let's say you're in a tank that has 30% camo. If I have an additional 50 meters over the maximum view range, maybe I'll take your camo down by 5%. So somebody can let me know the exact math of what 475 meters of view range looks like to enemy camo. But what I can say is that I'm hoping that it is such a greater amount of view range than the enemy tanks that even though my camo might be worse than their light tanks, I'm going to be able to outspot them just by the amount of view range I have. So we'll see. I'm also running the DERP gun because why not? It's more fun, right? So both of our lights are cutting through, and I'll probably help them out. The Sheridan's obviously a very, very quick tank, which is nice. We're going to move right on up here, and let's see. I think I'm just going to possibly chill in this area for right now. I don't need to move up more. With the amount of view range I have, I think we'll be a-okay. Now, I am going to load HE because obviously I am a light tank with a big old derp gun. I mean, look at the accuracy of this vehicle. It's not very good. But what I am noticing is that I have very little support on the other side of the map over here. The only tanks that are, trying to do anything are like our leopard. So I wonder if I move over towards this flank, if I can get some... Oh, we're spotted. Yeah, so that is a good example of this vehicle's not as good camo values. Now, to be fair, that's probably a light tank that ended up spotting me. But still, the camouflage values of this vehicle are nothing incredible, which is something you're always going to have to worry about. But we will spot everything. And there you go, 526 assisted damage on that enemy TVP. Now, World of Tanks isn't always about dealing damage. It's also about assisting. The more damage you assist, the more you help out your team. And what's funny is that if we assist 1600 damage, we will receive even more view range because we get a 2.5% buff. So we saw that they have an M48 patent. We also see that, I guess I could have possibly hit that TVP, but I didn't realize that tank was going over there until he had already crossed. Okay, well, for now we're just going to play passive. There's really no point to play over aggressive. There's the enemy STB. Oh, there's a Hovry. Oh, we're spotted ourselves. Well, we should be okay if we just back up a bit. Artie shoots at me, of course. As I always say, artillery, it's such a good class. It stops hull down heavies, right? That's what you guys always tell me. All the Artie players tell me that. Oh yeah, Artie stops hull down heavies. Did you guys know that? I didn't. Apparently, it does. But I'm too busy being shot at by an auto-loading artillery. So, what do I know? Alright, we're gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna try and support. Oh, I'm spotted, but we should be okay. I mean, of course, the Artie will probably shoot at me again, but that's not much of a surprise. Let's just squeeze over here, and now let's see if I can move up and help out Spot. I mean, obviously the T-100's trying the Spot, but My camo values might not be as good as theirs, but I can tell you I will outspot everything, so there is that, right? We have the M48 Patton and the STB. Let's see if that STB tries to poke at all. What are we doing, STB? We're gonna make a play. Come on. You know you want to. We also have the Hori back there. Ooh, STB got absolutely chonked. Alright, and we have the Patton over here, which, you know what, 154 damage is better than nothing, I guess, right? Not terrible. I'll take it. At the end of the day, this is not a very accurate vehicle, so the fact that we even hit that is not too bad. Alright, we reload. Oh, that works. We get a little bit of assistance for keeping his tank lit up. Oh, ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Let's back up before we get hit by the Hori. I'm surprised that we were spotted from there, to be entirely honest. But we'll chill right here. There's the 268 version 5. And let's see. Is the Hori still in the back over here? I would assume so. Yes, the Hori is in the back. We had an angle on him, but obviously the Hori has since then moved. I'm going to move myself up a little bit over here. We can chill right in these bushes next to the T100 LT. This should be a pretty good spot for me to work with him. So let's just move up a bit right here. Should be pretty fine. Yes, beautiful. That was worth. That was 100% worth. I wasn't sure if I was going to be spotted or not, but obviously just getting that STB knocked out of the game is a pretty important play to make, if you ask me. So I'm not going to get too mad about that. So far, we've assisted 800. The only damage we've bled have been from artillery. We love arty. Oh, there's the enemy T100. And let's see. Is he going to keep going? Is he? Ooh. No! Oh, that could have been so much damage, bro. Alright, well, the Hori's obviously trying to look at me, but I'm going to make it hard for that Hori to aim in on me. I'm just going to keep on crossing, keep on crossing. Yeah, aim in on me now, you goober. Alright, T100 ammo racks me, but you know what? I'm just going to chill right here. Let's see that T100 poke me. I'll watch. I'll watch. Let's see that play. I don't think he's going to do that. Let's be honest. Alright, I'm going to move right into this bush, and well, we'll see if we can maybe spot the T100. Well, Hori gets shot by artillery. The 183 is going to move up, which means that we realistically should be able to hit this T100 when he panics and runs. There you go. 1,000 damage caused to the T100 LT. I did bleed 400 health for it, but worth. There's really not much else to say. 100% worth. Welcome to the life of a Sheridan. Oh, there goes the Hori. Alright, well, we can make our way on up then, I guess, right? We've got the 268 version 5 who just shot, and I'm going to try and get behind the 268 version 5. The Tessac, oh, that's not what I like to see. Okay, we are all good. There you go, 900 damage into the AMX, and he's dead. Honestly, that was a big dub. That was a big old dub. Because even though I died, I still assisted 1,440 and did 2,200. If you combine those two values, that means in total I did 3,600 combined. Which is actually pretty good, to be honest. I don't know how I feel about our spotting build so far. Honestly, not the best map to try it out, so I think we're going to try one more game. It didn't go awful. I mean, at the end of the battle, I just YOLO'd in because I wanted to try and get some extra damage out. And I was kind of hoping I could shoot the 268 version 5 in the rear, but then I saw the 13105 just sitting there, standing there menacingly. So I figured, yeah, I might as well just go for that instead. Honestly, the DERP on this tank is pretty fun. 2 shots and 2,000 damage dealt. I mean, that's pretty crazy. And I don't know exactly how we did, obviously, in relation to the team. You know what? Not bad. I'll take it. We were the top performing light tank by quite a bit. Our T100 barely did anything in terms of damage. I'm not sure how I feel about getting Glacier as a map for spotting. It's not bad, but it's definitely not what I would consider entirely amazing either. I mean, we can obviously detect a lot from mid. That's a no-brainer. But we're not going to be able to do much else. Well, what I am going to do is I'm going to get, hopefully, a shell out here. in enough time that if somebody tries to cross, we can get an absolute chunk out. So that's going to be the first play. We're going to see if somebody tries to cross this. And if they do, we're gonna absolutely blast them. Oh, there you go. We have some tonkers spotted. We have the Nurgle. All right, aiming and no. Oh, bruh. I was so tunnel visioned on. Okay, well, we're not gonna talk about that, guys. We're not gonna talk about that. To be fair, the Char still died. I was just so focused on the other flank that I didn't even see, bro. Oh well. All right, let's push up here a teeny bit. Anything over here? Yeah, I was like, how the heck did I get spotted? And then the Char pops up right in front of me. The problem is I'm used to World of Tanks Blitz. I am a Blitz YouTuber after all. And in World of Tanks Blitz, when a tank gets spotted, it makes like a little beeping noise, and the game kind of confirms to you that you've been spotted. And it also tells you immediately with arrows around you where like the nearest tank you've spotted is. The problem for me is when I'm playing on PC, I'm not used to that. So it's much harder for me to... Ooh! It's much harder for me to really pay attention to when I've spotted a tank on PC because I'm just not used to it, if that makes sense. So I have to get used to the PC mechanics and how they work on when a tank gets detected in front of me, or I probably will miss it. Now my teammate died, which is not very good. We don't have much in our spawn. I'm going to move up over here really quick and just see if I can possibly nuke that Barask. No. Okay. I'm tempted to make my way up mid-hill. I feel like that's a viable play I could do. We're going to go for it. Here we go. We got the Barask. We did get hit once, but I don't think there's anything else to really hit me. Ooh, okay, we're good. We're good. A little sussler, but we're good. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can do. We got the TT-130. Oh, our 907's been here already? Okay. Well, Barask is going to run. And Barask gets shot once. You know what? I'm thinking if this Barask is going to try and run, we might be able to push right back down here. Can we spot that Barask? Oh, we can. Okay, aiming, 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 aiming. And fire. No! It was close. It was actually really close. Alright, well, obviously I'm not able to do much to that Barask from this current position. We spotted the enemy grill, which is quite good, actually. And what are you going to do, Grill? What are you going to do? Aiming, 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 aiming. Ooh, not a pen, but still 400 damage, which is obviously pretty good. Grill misses me, and we're just going to squeeze on up here. I think we'll be okay. I'm not too worried about being shot, to be honest, because we're so far away from the enemy at this point. So let's just move up a bit, and I'm going to try and push behind the Grill. I mean, the V4 is obviously pushing up, and I'm sad that our shell didn't end up penning, but I think if we just move right here, we can get an absolute juicer into the grill, aiming. There you go. 492 damage. Bye-bye. We also spotted the enemy AMX CDA, which is pretty nice, and we're just going to reload. We should be unspotted by now, and I'm just going to move up a little bit. See if we can get some spots out. Let's see. Anything over here? Interesting. Alright, well. I mean, I obviously have the view range to detect that CDA if he shoots. Oh, there you go. We have the XM66F in the back again. Aiming, 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 still aiming, and... Yes! There you go. I mean... The Sheridan may not be a very accurate vehicle, but evidently it doesn't matter. Oh, there's the grill. Okay. Well, grill's spotted. Just shot as well, which means we can aim it on his tank with an HE. 3, 2, 1. There you go. 894 damage into his tank. And then we back on up. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. Alright, now the grill is going to shoot me, but I'm not too worried about it because we obviously... do enough average damage that we should realistically be able to kill him. So we're just going to aim in, and there you go. 14 health left, but that's fine, because now we just leave. What are you gonna do, you goober? What are you gonna do? I'm just gonna leave. See ya. That's great. Alright, and then we just drop down here. My average damage is 900 or something. Uh-oh. I pressed the control button, and that causes my game to die. Oh, we're back. My average damage is, yeah, 910, so, like, that should have killed him. We just got a little unlucky. However, as I mentioned, it doesn't really matter, because we lived, and he's dead. We're up to 4,000 damage. What's funny, though, is our view range has not done anything. You would think that, you know, 570 meters of view range would be really, really helpful, but evidently it actually isn't. And I guess the reason why is, at least on this map, there's just not enough room to spot people. This is why you usually want to do a more balanced build of view range, but you also want to have camo and everything else for your tanks. That way you can kind of balance it out. Now we have that TS-60 right off to the side, and no! Unfortunate. We kind of flipped there, which stopped us. I don't think we're going to be able to get any damage. No, Manticore just got obliterated. But hey, we got a little more assistance. So actually we ended up getting 1,500 assistance and dealing 4,000 damage, which is a lot better than I expected. That's a 5,600 combined game. And we did a lot, actually. We completely annihilated those grills. And even though I made a bit of a misplay at the beginning, I should have been able to see that char if you chair 4. I just didn't see the guy, as I said, because I'm just not used to how the spotting sounds work in this game. So, yeah, I need to get used to that. Maybe there's a mod that'll help me. But hey, we did top on the team in a Sheridan. Oh my god, that is absolutely goofy. Well, I really can't complain. I mean, I had a lot of fun playing in the Sheridan today. The gun on the tank, it's not great. I mean, obviously, it's a DERP gun, and it only works against lightly armored opponents. But the view range was quite good. Unironically, I probably would have been a lot better off running this loadout here than this loadout. But I had fun. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.